Hey everyone, I want to do another wrap-up video. It was a very green day for the bulls, unlike yesterday when we kind of pulled the rug out from under them. They definitely ran with it today. As with yesterday, I'm recording this a few minutes after the cash close. As of this recording, the ES is up 53.5 points. The NQ is up 250 points. RTY is up almost 23. So very strong day, particularly for tech stocks. My own portfolio, which is entirely in put options and has very little cash left, fell, but it fell 1.3%, which is pretty damn cool because you would expect something filled entirely with options would have been just destroyed on a day like this. It actually moved down the same as like the ES moved up. So I will happily take that net change, considering we were up so strong. It'll be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow. It's interesting. We'll see what happens every day, of course, but given all the economic news that's been flooding and all the big banks reporting tomorrow morning, be cool to see how this week wraps up. We're looking here at the ES. It is amazing to me because look at this. Can you believe it? Look how close it came to that line. There's our trend line. It just kissed it right on the lips. And that's pretty damn cool, I think. We can back out. Let's go back to say, let's go back to 4 hours, 4-hour bars. Yeah, you can see bang, 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 bang. So yesterday and today, one of you wrote me, say, it looks like a tweezer top today, which is what that funny little pattern you're seeing resembles, those two peaks. But yeah, it's kind of make or break time for the bulls, because if the bulls want to run with this thing, if they want to really just make life even more miserable for the bears than it's been for the past half year, you're going to want to fly past 41.86. You're going to want no bones about it. Just go zipping higher. I did notice some bear stalwarts threw in the towel today. Their white flag was hoisted. I can understand that. This has not been a great year for me either. So I totally get that, but it does feel a little lonely again here in Bearland. But as I try to emphasize at times like this, it's not like the tools on Slope of Hope only do bearish things. They are completely race blind, color blind, every kind of blind you can imagine. Bias blind. You can be as bullish or bearish as you like. The only bear tilt on Slope is my own rantings in text, which you're welcome to ignore or fade at will. But yeah, Slope of Hope is a website about technical analysis, and the tools can be used for bulls, bears, or hermaphrodites in between, whatever. I'm not going to bother with NQ again, because every time I look at that, it's like so boring. It's just a big fat mess. Let's look at a couple of other odds and ends. Ethereum had a very good day. Futures are at 2017. You can see here that in short order, we have roared from this FTX collapse. It got down to about 1,000. So we basically, Bitcoin and Ethereum have both doubled ever since the FTX collapse. So old Samuel Bankman-Fried did the opportunists a great favor, and I'm sure the people who dumped during this panic are pretty damn pissed at themselves if they didn't get back in. But yeah, crypto has had a sensational time for the past, I guess, 6 months, 5-6 months or so. The VIX naturally is wiped out. We're down to 17 now. Holy Lord. This is the same level we were at back on Groundhog Day, appropriately enough. So yeah, we have gone in no time from 30 to about half. I say again, half that level. It was only on the 13th of March. Here we are, the 13th of April. That is exactly a month ago. We have fallen by half. Unfreaking believable. So total wipeout in the VIX. As far as crude oil goes, got a little bit of a dip. I don't think it really matters much. OPEC did their magic with this giant vault here. We've been floating above it ever since. I'm vastly more interested in what the XOP is doing because I've got it's not a ton. You know, I've got 25 positions. 3 of them are energy related, so it's not like I'm all about energy, but still, it would help if energy stocks were weak. And this series of lower highs is still very cleanly intact, so I feel fine about that. So anyway, as I end this Thursday, positions are 25 bearish positions, all of them long equity puts, ranging from July of this year to January of next year, about 6-7% cash, something like that. And yeah, I've got time. I've got plenty of time for this to shake out and to get into the meat of the earnings season. So thank you. I was very pleased that they caught the Bob Lee killer here in San Francisco area, so I'm going to do a post about that. Definitely have some reflections on that. Surprising news. But until then, I'll go off and compose it, and I'll publish it tonight. Thank you.